You're watching ABC 7 News at 5:30.
Welcome back. Suncoast Hotels may be seeing the beginning of a rebound after hitting an all-time low for visitors. Visit Sarasota County just received new information that shows the lowest occupancy rate ever for the month of September.
But as ABC's Jackie Kelly reports, some local hotels are starting to see business pick back up.
Siesta Key Palms Hotel is just one of the many hotels within Sarasota County that saw a decrease in occupancy over the past couple of months due to the red tide.
It was dead in September and August, and I guess that's when the big height of it all hit. But yeah, we are definitely seeing more people come in. It's filling up during the week, which is unusual. It's getting sold out on the weekends. Our occupancy is as strong as it was last year, if not a little stronger.
Visit Sarasota County Vice President Aaron Duggan says the occupancy was down 16% in August and 35% in September compared to last year. But she says because there are so many hotels in the area, the tourist development tax, which is used to pay for things like marketing, beach maintenance, and some grants, wasn't drastically affected.
Because of the additional inventory, we do have additional bed tax collection coming in. We just want to make sure that we continue to keep the average daily rate high because you don't necessarily want to have room price drops because then that'll of course impact the tourist development tax that's collected as well.
Duggan says they plan to increase occupancy through marketing.
So we're always looking at our ad campaigns and we're looking at where we're seeing high visitor spends come from so that we can get quality over quantity.
And Siesta Key Palms hotel owner Henry Rodriguez says the next few months are looking as bright as the Florida sun.
As long as red tide stays away or abated, I think we're going to be okay. As long as there is cold up north and this is what you get down here, I think people are really going to enjoy it.
Now, Visit Sarasota County's vice president says they have their sales team focusing on reaching out to people to host different events at local hotels such as conferences and weddings.
Planned development is back on for a movie theater, hotel, and commercial space near the Ellington Premium Outlets. The project plan was originally submitted back in 2016, but the movie theater fell through and the developer opted for a 5-story hotel instead. A modified version of the proposal came before the Manatee County Planning Commission yesterday. That new proposal features a movie theater, a 330-room hotel, and commercial retail space. Planning commissioners approved a motion to recommend the plan to county commissioners. The board will have the final say on that matter at a later date.
Well, 8 teams and 8 solo artists started creating their masterpieces this morning for the 9th annual Siesta Key Crystal Classic.
The event features the sand sculptors from around the world, and they've got food, drink, and live music out there. Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us now live from Siesta Beach with more on the festivities. Bob?
I got to tell you, it is beautiful. Although the gates have closed right now, the artists are still at work. However, it opens up at 10 tomorrow, goes until 5. This is just a huge event for Siesta Key and all the Suncoast residents to see these master sculptors out here putting together just wonderful work. And we can thank Eileen Parkinson, who was the co-chair of the first couple events, yes, and now the Planning Commission as well. Eileen, this is just a fantastic event. This is the 9th year. Yes. What's going on this year?
Well, we're very excited because this year we have expanded. Traditionally, in the past 8 years, we've had 12 sculptures created by pairs, teams, 24 artists, and all. This year we have 16 sculptures.
I see that.
8 are being created by pairs again, but we have 8 sculptures that are working solo artists.
That's what I'd like to see, more artwork here. You get a lot more for your bang for your buck. These are the individuals right here. This is Rachel Stubbs, who, by the way, is sponsored by ABC 7. She's from the UK. She's hard at work on the elephant. There's just besides this, there's a lot more going on here as well.
Oh, there is, and I do want to make a correction. Tomorrow we're open till 9 p.m. because we will light the sculptures with colored lights. We did that for the first time last year. It was so popular that we're doing it again this year. Tomorrow night and Sunday night we're open till 9 as well.
And it's on a Monday too. It's going to be open Monday as well.
10 to 5.
10 to 5.
Yeah.
So this is weather-wise going to be okay for you, okay? I've worked things out.
Well, I'm counting on you, Bob.
A slight chance for a shower, a little bit of breeze, but I appreciate your time, Eileen. You're doing a wonderful job. And
well,
Brian
Wigglewood. I
appreciate it. Thank you very much. I love the sculpture over there too. I used to work with Eileen years ago on the noon show. She was the anchor at ABC 7. Here's Casey Key webcam showing Beautiful weather on Casey Key as well. Sunshine today, lots of it. Temperatures warmed into the mid 80s, even upper 80s inland. A little bit warm. It's going to be a little breezier tomorrow, but I don't think it's too much to cause problems with these pieces of work unless they're really high up there. But we're looking at 10 to 15 mile an hour winds. Shouldn't be too bad. Sunset's going to be gorgeous tonight. And as far as the current conditions go, it's 81, sunshine, 77% humidity, and winds out of the west-southwest at 8. Rain chance pretty much nil here along the coast. Different story over the Panhandle. That's the front right now. Pretty active to our north, expected to weaken as it approaches us. Looks good for high school football action across the area as there's no rain around at this point. But get a look. The theme, again, Sarasota Circus. This is the elephant right here. You wouldn't believe the intricate work. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice right now, but it just looks absolutely fantastic. We're going to talk to the artist here in just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Bob. President Trump is trying to distance himself from his now acting Attorney General, repeatedly telling reporters today he doesn't know the man now in charge of the Justice Department. This despite saying the exact opposite just last month. ABC's Janae Norman has more on the ongoing fallout since Jeff Sessions' resignation.
Acting Attorney General Matt Whitaker is at the center of controversy, and President Trump is trying to distance himself.
I don't know Matt Whitaker.
Telling reporters multiple times on the South Lawn that he doesn't know the man he handpicked to temporarily run the Justice Department, less than a month after saying the exact opposite on Fox News.
But I can tell you, Matt Whitaker is a great guy. I mean, I know Matt Whitaker.
Whitaker is a former U.S. attorney and conservative commentator who openly criticized the Russia investigation he's now in charge of.
There is not a single piece of evidence that demonstrates that the Trump campaign had any illegal or even improper relationships with Russians. I mean, it's that simple.
Democrats say there's a clear conflict of interest, but sources tell ABC News Whitaker has no plans to recuse himself.
I'm watching many different people go on many different shows, saying many different things. That doesn't mean they're unqualified.
On Twitter, President Trump took aim at Republican Senator Jeff Flake, who announced bipartisan plans to protect the special counsel and his investigation. The president tweeting, "Jeff Flakey doesn't want to protect the non-Senate confirmed special counsel. He wants to protect his future, a weak and ineffective guy." Majority Leader Mitch McConnell says he's confident the president won't interfere in the investigation.
It's not going to come up because it isn't necessary. It's never been any indication that he wants to dismiss Mueller or the investigation.
Some are questioning whether the president appointing Whitaker is legal or even constitutional because Whitaker hasn't been confirmed by the Senate. Janae Norman, ABC News, Washington.
Today, kids at Tatum Ridge Elementary School hosting a celebration to honor our veterans. 3 years ago, the school in Sarasota started holding these events when they realized the kids would be in school on Veterans Day. The students have the opportunity to learn about our military branches, the wars, and the importance of respecting those that have served our nation.
We also want them to appreciate what our veterans have done for us and how their freedom today to do what they can do and go to school and play sports is all because of our veterans fighting for our freedom.
On Monday, Pineview and Goshio Elementary School will have a celebrations for students to show their appreciation for our veterans.
And ABC 7 is teaming up with Ghetto Automotive to celebrate teachers in our community. We're calling them Chalkboard Champions. ABC 7's Jacqueline Matter introduces us to a first grade teacher from Atwater Elementary. Her name is Kayla Conley.
Good afternoon. Are you Miss Conley?
I am Mrs. Conley.
I am Jacqueline Matter, and with ABC 7 and Ghetto Automotive, we wanted to award you with our Chalkboard Champion of the Month for everything you do for our students here in Sarasota County.
I don't know what to say.
For many teachers, including Kayla Conley, spending much of their own money for classroom and student needs is unavoidable.
It is very hard to be able to give these guys the best that I can with the little bit of money that I have extra left over between my family and everything. So anything I do have extra, I give back to them.
Conley's fellow teacher says it's her love of teaching and commitment to her students that makes her stand out.
She is somebody that the other teachers can really go to when they need help.
A skill Conley has mastered as she's found creative and inventive ways to teach her students.
She's incredibly thrifty. She makes the most of the resources that she has. So this is awesome that she got this
this prize money because she's going to be able to do a lot with it.
I reached out to some of my friends, and they have sponsored a child in my class to help them get books every single month.
Conley says the money she has won will go right back to her students.
Going to be going towards reading and math, probably some STEM things for my kids.
Because for Conley, teaching her first grade students to read is what matters most.
I struggled as a reader when I was a kid, and I had an amazing set of teachers that helped me learn to read. And that's part of the reason I became a teacher, is I had amazing teachers, and I want these guys to get the best that they can.
In Northport, Jacqueline Matter, ABC7, your Suncoast News.
Such a cute story. If you'd like to nominate a teacher from Sarasota or Manatee County, go to our website, mysuncoast.com/chalkboardchampions.
Still to come in your Suncoast News, how the FDA plans to crack down even more on e-cigarettes.
And MoviePass's latest gimmick to try and soften up its remaining customers. Stay with us.
Come into a California Closet showroom to experience our quality materials and construction and collaborate with our designers to create the perfect custom solution for any room. Go to CaliforniaClosets.com to request a free design consultation and locate the showroom nearest to you.
Enjoy fine wine and great foods, all while supporting a great cause. It's the 17th annual Suncoast Food and Wine Fest, happening Saturday, November 10th from 1 to 4 p.m. at the Premier Sports Campus in Lakewood Ranch. Taste hundreds of wines from around the world and sample great food from the area's finest restaurants. All proceeds go to local charities and Rotary projects. For tickets and information, visit suncoastfoodandwinefest.com.
This is an important message for anyone with Medicare. You may be eligible for an all-in-one Medicare plan that combines hospital, medical, and prescription drug coverage together with extra benefits that may include dental, vision, hearing aids, and much more. Some of these plans have a $0 monthly premium regardless of your income. That's right. For one low plan premium, or in some cases a $0 premium, you may be able to get coverage for your hospital visits, doctor appointments, prescription drugs, routine dental care, eyeglasses and contact lenses, hearing aids, and possibly more. Today may be the first time you've heard about this type of Medicare plan. The advisors at the Medicare.com helpline are licensed insurance agents who will explain more when you call. Call now to see if you qualify. Call the number on your screen now. Call now to see if you qualify for these benefits. You worked hard for your Medicare. Now is the time for your Medicare to work hard for you. Not affiliated with or acting on behalf of any government agency or program.
Want to know a secret? If you're looking for the best selection of area rugs at an unbelievable price, the only place you need to look is Rugs' Art. I know what you're thinking. Expensive, right? Wrong. Rugs' Art has the largest selection of area rugs on the west coast of Florida in a variety of styles, with 8x11 area rugs starting at $199. Largest selection, personalized service, and unbelievably low prices. You'll find it all at Rugs' Art.
Rugs as Art, Sarasota's only area rug superstore.
I heard about the Dotole Cancer Center through friends of mine who had been treated here and were very pleased with the treatment.
If there is prostate cancer, we at the Dotole Cancer Center will find it using 3D color flow Doppler ultrasound.
And that helped precisely identify where my cancer was. I can tell you that you will not find a finer, more professional team of clinicians anywhere in the world.
Come into a California Closet showroom to experience our quality materials and construction and collaborate with our designers to create the perfect custom solution for any room. Go to CaliforniaClosets.com to request a free design consultation and locate the showroom nearest to you.
An exciting event on the Suncoast happening this weekend, the 9th annual Siesta Key Crystal Classic.
Sand sculptors from around the world are creating their masterpieces right now, and Chief Meteorologist Bob Harrigan joins us live from Siesta Beach. Hi, Bob.
Hi, I tell you what, Taylor and Scott, this is an amazing piece of work right here. Just one of them. This is the individual right here, Rachel Stubbs. A great piece of work here. What do you have here?
Thanks. This is a piece about endangered species. I wanted to
illustrate the fact that one day we might only be able to see them in a digital form, so there's pixels and
Pixelization there, but the elephant looks absolutely outstanding there. Let's hope it's not, extinct, obviously. This brings attention to that fact, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to raise a bit of awareness with my piece.
How long have you been doing this?
About 7 years now.
7 years, and you're from England, obviously.
Yes.
And you tell me you've been many different places doing sand sculpturing.
Yeah, all over the world. We travel anywhere.
Do you ever think you would do that? I mean, you've been doing this for how many years now?
7. No, I did not. When I was a kid, I didn't. I thought maybe I'd be a teacher or something, but no, it's very different.
Is this great or what?
Yeah, we're very lucky people to have this job.
Well, you guys are doing a tremendous job here. I got to tell you, this is an amazing piece of work here, and you still have over a day and a half almost to complete it, right?
Yes, yeah. We finish on Sunday, midday, so yeah, we've got a bit longer.
Rachel, do well for ABC7. We're the sponsors of this, okay?
I know, I'll try.
Bring home the first place winner. I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. That's okay. Sand is my friend. I'll tell you what, this is just one of many. I think there's 24 artists out here, and all the works are just incredible. And kids, take note. You can become a master sand sculptor right there and go across the world. Who knows where it can take you? They have some little demonstrations here, and you can actually try your hand at it as well for the kids. Speaking of kids, I got a chance to get to the Alta Vista Elementary School and was on the news today. That's right, on their newscast. It's the Eagles newscast. I was reading the school menu and also giving an update on all sorts of stuff like paper folding, right? That was really quite nice. Had a great time there, and all the kids did a wonderful job. There'll be future ABC7 employees, I would think. We need some. These guys are good. The floor director was amazing. Anyway, here's what's going on with our weather. Lakewood Ranch webcam showing a few fair weather cumulus clouds around today. Not much rain, as we've seen over the past couple of afternoons. Some pretty good chances for showers and storms, but not this afternoon and not this evening. Everything's kind of moving inland away from the coast. Yesterday was more of a southeast wind. A weak cold front comes in on Saturday. Some showers for Tuesday. Now, these showers Tuesday will be definite, where you don't expect much rain with that first cold front on Saturday. Then much cooler air moves in. We're talking highs in the low 70s to right around 70 degrees on Wednesday, so that'll be quite nice. It'll be a big change. Well, there's a lot of rainfall to the north of us. They don't need rain here. It would cause all sorts of problems, but it doesn't appear that it's going to happen. This goes through Monday. Again, 10 till 9 tomorrow, and it's going to be lit up here. You can see some showers and storms inland. Nothing going on here that's significant. One lone shower in western portions of Hardee County, but that's about it. We are not anticipating any rainfall. Temperatures currently upper 70s to low 80s right now, 82. Heat index still a factor, though, in Arcadia at 87. Lows tonight will be into the low 70s, so we'll wake up tomorrow, Saturday, on a warm note. Temperatures will be in the low 70s, and with some higher dew points, it'll feel a little bit warmer there. But that'll be the last night of that for a while. And then as far as the hourly planner goes, highs tomorrow, 80 degrees. We'll have partly cloudy skies, and it looks like temperatures will drop down into the upper 60s on Sunday morning. Wind forecast, which is a big deal. We'll see those winds switch around with that front passing through by midday. They'll pick up out of the north and then turn to the northeast. Now, as far as red tide, I have not had a problem out here. A little hint occasionally, but not much at all, especially when that wind shifts more to a northerly direction as opposed to blowing in with that west coast sea breeze. There will not be a sea breeze tomorrow due to that north to northeast wind. Futurecast showing that front coming down, and notice that rain just kind of fading away. And there may be 1 or 2 showers scattered about, but I'm not expecting a widespread rainfall event, maybe a little bit of a brief shower here and there, but that would be about it. High pressure will build in temporarily behind it. And then the next cold front moves down on Tuesday and Wednesday morning, bringing with it a chance for showers. They just blew the whistle now to tell the artists that they can no longer do any more work right now. This is official. This is a big deal here. They have some professional art sculptors from Ringling here going to judge these things on Sunday, and I'll be here for that. Today's almanac showing the high today was 86 degrees, close to record breaking. For boaters, winds will be out of the north at 5 to 10 knots to start the day, up to 15 later on. Moderate chop in the bays and inland waters. And as far as the UV index goes, it will be an 8 tomorrow. Here's the 7-day forecast showing 20% chance for showers on Sunday. That front still kind of hangs around a little bit, brings us a slight chance for showers, but more so late Tuesday and into Wednesday morning, and then the cooler temperatures move in. That's nice, low 70s, mid 50s. That is below average at this point. So again, beautiful night out here on Siesta Key. Come on out, enjoy the great artwork from over 24 master sand sculptors right here on Siesta Key for the 9th annual Crystal Classic on Siesta. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Bob. Time now to check on your first alert traffic for the drive home. Taking another look at I-75, traffic is not looking any better. The northbound lanes still backed up, now stretching up past the US 301 exit in Ellington. So if you can, avoid I-75 altogether.
The FDA plans to crack down even more on e-cigarettes. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration is expected to announce several changes as early as next week. Most flavored e-cigs in convenience stores and gas stations could be banned, but the products would be available in vape and tobacco shops. The agency also plans to add an age verification requirement for online sales.
MoviePass is trying a marketing gimmick to soften up its remaining patrons. The movie subscription service sent out an email to its customers saying the marketing department is now being run by a dog. We're not kidding. The note said, quote, "Woof, I'm Chloe, the director of marketing at MoviePass. I see these humans working like crazy to make MoviePass better and better for you as fast as possible. They are so grateful for your membership and support while they work it out." It's been a rough year for MoviePass between plan changes, trying to restore users' accounts without permission, an investigation for fraud, and racking up hundreds of millions in losses.
Starbucks is saluting our military this Veterans Day. All day Sunday, veterans in active military can get a free tall coffee, and their spouses can too. Military ID or other proof of service is required. It's one of several restaurants to offer a deal to veterans, so be sure to ask if you're out on Sunday. Entertainment news is next.
Where to go and what to do in Birmingham, Alabama. Personalized just for you. Find your sweet spots at alabama.travel/sweetspot.
I'm Anne. I'm a scientist.
Recycling takes a team.
Why don't you let me and me help you out?
Everyone plays a part. Don't trash
I love taking stuff apart and building new things out of it.
what could be treasure.
Pal's my most advanced android. This is awesome. You haven't seen anything yet.
Give your cardboard box another life. Recycle.
So I kind of grew up all across the country. I come from 5 generations of military men. My dad is still active duty. My grandpa is retired Marines. I like going for runs with my dog. I love, taking her out to the dog beach over in Venice. There are so many things here to do on the Suncoast. My goal every day when I come into work at ABC7 is to tell your stories, give you that major local news and those details that you really care about. I'm Jacqueline Matter, and I'm here for you.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma. It was very hard for me, but one of the teachers was Miss Araceli. She gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll sit there with you until you get it. 50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Fortunately, this was my first job out of college, so I was able to come back home and work in my hometown. I wore 2 hats. I was sports director and I was a news anchor. I did that for a few years and then decided to go full-time into news. Well, I love our team here at ABC7. We have a great mix, and it really is a great mix of personalities, of experience that meshes really well into a really strong team. I'm Scott Dennis, and I'm here for you.
To be able to just get my son here and not think about how we will pay for it, it just takes so much weight off of my family. St. Jude allowed me to focus on being a mom to Bryce. And sometimes I'm just in awe of the impact St. Jude has, not only on this community, but the world.
In entertainment news, Kim Kardashian West was forced to evacuate her home last night after a wildfire started spreading in California.
The star was just returning from a trip when she had to quickly gather her belongings and head to safer grounds. On Instagram, she shared footage of the police and fire departments responding to the emergency. She wrote, "Pray for Calabasas. Just landed back home and I had 1 hour to pack up and evacuate our home. I pray everyone is safe."
Kim's sister, Kendall Jenner, has been granted a 5-year restraining order against alleged stalker John Ford. Last month, Ford was arrested for allegedly trespassing on the 23-year-old supermodel's property. He was released later that night and then re-arrested for trespassing again days later. A judge granted Kendall a permanent restraining order against Ford this morning. He is required to stay at least 100 yards away from her and her home at all times.
Actress Gabrielle Union and NBA star Dwayne Wade are new parents. They welcomed a baby girl via surrogate on Wednesday. Union has been candid about infertility struggles and revealed in a book that she's had multiple miscarriages in the past. Union said she and Wade are sleepless and delirious, but so excited about the birth of their first child together.
The annual Victoria's Secret fashion show landed back in New York City last night after spending 2 years abroad in Paris and Shanghai. The night marked the end of an era for one Victoria's Secret angel, Adriana Lima. The supermodel hung her wings with an emotional tribute, retiring from the fashion show that skyrocketed her career. Performers included Shawn Mendes, the Chainsmokers, Halsey, Kelsey Ballerini, Rita Ora, and more. The Victoria's Secret fashion show airs Sunday, December 2nd, right here on ABC7.
Carrie Underwood and Brad Paisley will host the CMA Awards together for the 11th consecutive year. In years past, the pair made millions laugh with lighthearted jokes ranging from poking fun at fellow singers and songwriters to politics. Both said they're excited to share the material which they've written themselves.
I mean, us getting together and talking about everything and writing the script, and I feel like those are always great.
I think finding our characters was a big deal, like figuring out who we are up there, which is different than who we are necessarily with other people. And being able to write it ourselves has been a big deal, and we have a big hand in that, so I think that's why it works.
You can tell.
The Country Music Awards, the CMAs, will air Wednesday, November 14th, right here on ABC7. Always a big night.
Fun night. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Come into a California Closet showroom to experience our quality materials and construction and collaborate with our designers to create the perfect custom solution for any room. Go to CaliforniaClosets.com to request a free design consultation and locate the showroom nearest to you.
You like to pay less. That's why you made Honda Accord the best-selling mid-size car in America. Get the redesigned Accord, the North American Car of the Year, or Civic, a KBB.com Best Buy for less than the competition. Like SUVs and trucks? Get Motor Trend's SUV of the Year, CRV, the 8-passenger Pilot, or Ridgeline truck for up to $4,240 less. Today at your local Honda dealer.
It's year-end clearance time at every Gettle location. Over 3,000 new vehicles, over 1,000 used vehicles on clearance right now at Gettle.com. And Gettle Pre-Owned Certified Plus means buying with peace of mind. Get credit help, fast cash for your car, and year-end clearance prices right now at a Gettle dealership near you. Gettle's got it. At Gettle.com.
The following message is brought to you by Mesobook.com.
People who have been diagnosed with mesothelioma have many questions. How did I get this disease? What are my treatment options? How will this affect my loved ones? You need answers, which is why we offer a free book written by medical professionals who have treated mesothelioma.
Call toll-free at 1-800-777-1366 or go to Mesobook.com.
Come into a California Closet showroom to experience our quality materials and construction and collaborate with our designers to create the perfect custom solution for any room. Go to CaliforniaClosets.com to request a free design consultation and locate the showroom nearest to you.
Find out first at 4 with ABC7 News at 4. Weekdays on ABC7.